Welcome back to Maya and the Fox.
Yeah.
Wait, should we change personalities? I'll be you, you be me. Welcome back to Maya.
Hi, welcome back to Maya and the Fox. I'm Jake.
And I'm Jess.
And this is Animals Do Our Makeup. Get off me.
Well, do you want a bit of strand in your hair?
Can you just stop
All right.
touching me?
Leave it.
Welcome back to Maya and the Fox.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Jess.
And today, sugar gliders are going to pick our makeup.
So Jake, what are sugar gliders?
So these are mine and my fiance's pets. They are exotic animals and they are marsupials, which means that they have a little pouch like a kangaroo or koala. Koala.
I've never heard of a sugar glider until you got them.
Hardly anyone has. We always tell people to YouTube them if anyone asks about them because no one has a clue what they are. And everyone assumes that they're rodents like rats or hamsters or gerbils, which isn't true.
They got the cutest big eyes ever.
And they basically have a membrane that goes from like their wrist down to
membrane
their
sounds
sides.
gross.
Yeah, it is pretty gross.
They got wings, basically.
But they don't. It's like flaps of skin, and they can glide the length of like a football field.
Can they actually?
Yeah, if they go from the right height.
Well, your sugar gliders could
Yeah.
do that. That's crazy. I really didn't know that.
So we've seen a lot of trends of beauty gurus having their pets pick their makeup, and we thought this would be a fantastic one for us to try because the sugar gliders are lush, and we'd love to show you guys how cute they are.
I know.
And we'll have some images and some pictures all around, and you can see them and you can learn to love them like we do.
When you're going to see them in the videos now, just to point out, it is quite dark because they are nocturnal, and also we're not talking so loudly because they're frightened easily. So apologies if you can't quite make out the products and the animals. It's only because we're trying to be nice to them.
We're good people.
We are nice people.
Stop trying to make us bad people.
Yeah.
I've had my hair cut, if you can't tell.
Yeah, it's really short and I don't like it. I don't. It's too short.
Okay, so we just want to give our first ever shout out to a lovely comment we had from Angelo Verone, who is another YouTuber creator. He does makeup. His channel is fantastic. I'll link it up there. I'll link it down below. Go and check him out. He's brilliant. Thank you for the comment.
Thank you. On to the challenge.
So the first thing we had the gliders pick was our concealer! And this is it.
The first one is MAC Pro Longwear. Second one, YSL Radiant Touch. Elf Concealer Stick. The last one, Revolution Conceal and Define.
Okay, it's time to let the gliders loose and see what they pick. Okay. Oh. Go back to bed. Which one should we use to conceal? No time to sleep now. Oh. And she's done it. Good job. It's the MAC Pro Longwear.
This is MAC Pro Longwear and it is full coverage.
I've never used this. It's yours. Looking forward to trying it out. Heard about it. Let's see how it works.
Big fan. Let's see. Let's go.
So the gliders' names, we have one boy and we have one girl. And the girl is called Ice and the boy is called Blaze. They're named after the elements. The first two we had were Ivy and Storm, so like earth and air.
Ivy
Winters! And they are such amazing animals to have. They're really hard to care for. What do you need?
More of it. Sorry.
They're really hard to care for. They require a lot of work, a very specific diet. But if you're willing to put in the effort, and that you can have them in the UK, we're not like doing this on the sly. But they are fab. They're such lovely pets. You wear them in a pouch around your neck for when you first get them, and then every so often. And you bond with them, so they become like genuinely attached to you, like how little ducks bond with their mothers when they first see them. I know, it's so cute. Side note, this is really good concealer.
This concealer does set very quickly because it's quite thick, because it's full coverage. So I do have to get on with it.
It actually reminds me a lot of the Makeup Revolution one.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm just gonna point out the massive red bulging elephant in the room.
Oh, don't call yourself that.
Well, this part of me,
that.
I know it's slightly hidden, kind of. I don't know how bad it looks on camera, but Basically, I put some solution on a spot that I had that makes my skin more sensitive to the sun, and then I put sunscreen all over my face apart from on the spot so they didn't get worse. And then I just burnt all around where the spots were, and they've been so sore, and it's horrible, but I'm still gonna film. I love my face.
I mean, everyone gets spots.
It's part of life. Part of life. Oh, also, we started with our foundation on because we both used the same foundation and we only have that foundation, so that wouldn't have been much of a thing for the gliders to pick.
Because all my other foundation is way too light because it's summer and I love a tan, but Jake doesn't like a tan, so we've kind of evened out a bit.
I'm done.
Am I done?
You're done.
You're done.
We're done.
I'm done.
We're just going to do our own powder super quick because, again, we only have like one powder each and it works for us. So we're going to powder our face and then move on to contour.
Okay, so now that we're all powdered, the next thing that the Sugar Gliders picked was bronzer. Next bit, we're using Benefit. Oh, and we got a winner.
Doesn't matter. Naked's won.
It picked a one that I haven't used in a while.
Never used it in my life.
You've never used this. It is the Naked Urban Decay Flushed.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow. I'm going to give this a little swatch because I want to know like how... Oh! On there. It's quite pigmented. It looks very warm toned. And a bit of a shimmer. Yeah, there's a shimmer in that, isn't there?
Yeah, there is a very faint
I've
shimmer.
never used a contour with a shimmer in it.
It's very full on, so you be tapping.
Little tappy
You be
tapping.
tap-
Oh, yeah.
Bam!
Any more?
I'm using a contour brush. And I would love to tell you which contour brush I'm using, but it's rubbed off so much, I don't know what it is.
And I'm using the Morphe E4.
I've ordered my Morphe Credible set, which is £25. I got it as a bargain price.
So jealous. Can't wait for that. That's such a good price. The brushes are like £7 each anyway normally. This is lovely.
The trick with contouring is to add a little bit more at a time. Go full on into it and put your hands as far away as possible from the brush. So you're not, because if you're like that close, you will smudge it and you will get patches and everything. Whereas if you're like that, it's very subtly on.
Little fun fact for all you guys out there. We are currently actually filming in the Sugar Gliders room. There is a massive cage. We've got ropes hanging above us. We've got trellises going up the walls. We've got a mural of a forest over there.
Which we will be filming behind at some point because it's so beautiful.
And yeah, this whole room was made for the Sugar Gliders. It was built for them. This is where they live. My fiance James built it.
He's very good to him. We need to dye your hair again, don't we? What colour should we go next?
I am going light teal / baby aqua. That's what I'm going to go for. Okay, so our contouring is done. And next up, we got the gliders to pick our blush.
Oh, yes.
We're using NARS, Benefit, Clinique and Maybelline.
Pick a blush for us, baby.
Not a fan.
Excuse me. And she's chosen the Maybelline. Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
It is Maybelline. Sorry. And the next thing that the Sugar Guys picked, as Jake said, was the blush. And it was the Maybelline New York Face Studio Blush 60 Cosmopolitan. And look at that glorious colour.
I fancied a bit of a drugstore brand. We've gone pretty high end so far.
Same brush.
Same brushes. I never normally use pink blush.
I'm more of a peach.
Yeah, same. I mean, this is an okay blush. There's nothing majorly fancy about it. It's a pink blush. It was super cheap. I got it off Fragrance Direct. Sugar Gliders are doing quite well. It's going to be interesting when it gets to the lips and the eyes though, because I don't know if they match what the gliders... No.
Well, no, the lips and the eyes match.
Yeah, no, you are right. I'm more so nervous because the colours that they've picked, I'm not hugely confident with, so we'll see how they go.
I'm happy with that.
Me too. Happy as happy can be.
And the next thing the gliders are going to pick is highlighter.
We're using MAC, NYX, Obsession and Sleek. Which one do you fancy? And we've got MAC Soft and Gentle. Nice.
Yes, thank you very much. This is one of my favourite highlighters. They chose MAC's Soft and Gentle. It's super, super popular and really pretty and goes with like everything. Now this I'm going to cake on.
Bam.
It's so reflective and not glittery, which I think is often quite hard to find in a highlighter. I think the majority of the makeup that was picked was yours today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They've got high-end taste. Now I'm sure there's going to be someone out there saying, oh, you put the gliders down near the ones you wanted to pick. Look, we had to put the gliders down somewhere, and that's why you put them down. We tried to make it even.
And they've got good taste. Not saying your makeup isn't as good, but you know.
Kind of. Hit that Cupid's bow. Oh, my first little drop of sweat. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving this blush and this highlighter.
Yeah.
It goes really well.
I might need to wear more pink blush. The next thing we got the gliders to pick were the brow products.
Next bit is brows, and we're using powder, pencil and gel.
And that's it. You just pick the pomade. Now this one's a little bit different because we're obviously different shades and we own different products, so we can't use the same exact product. So we put out a pencil, a pomade, and a powder, and got them to pick those, and they chose the pomade. So Jess is going to use her MAC pomade,
which the colour is True Brunette Fluid Line Brown Gel Cream.
and this is my medium brown elf pomade. Okay, disclaimer, once again, I have only ever used pomade for my eyebrows once when I first bought this and was terrible at it. So this could be hilarious.
This eyebrow always goes really, really well, and this one, never matching this one.
I'm really happy. I've only done a tiny, tiny little touch into it, but I've realised recently that my brows don't need to be hugely blocked out.
No,
because
they
they've
don't.
already got loads of hair there. I think I might be using pomade from now on. This looks better than it did when I did the brow
Oh yes.
pencil. And finally, we asked the gliders to pick us some eyeshadow.
And for eyeshadow, we've got the Naked 2 palette, the Morphe palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette and the MAC palette.
Oh, and it's the MAC Burgundy palette.
And the gliders picked Burgundy x9 eyeshadow from MAC.
And it's a pretty fun little compact with, as you'd guess, lots of burgundy shades in. I'm gonna also go in with this top middle shade as the base of my eye. Okay, I've got my base done. How about you, Jess? How are you looking?
Oh, I'm just blending. But yes, I've got my base. I'm gonna go with a transition shade, which is gonna be this gorgeous one here. Which one are you using?
I'm just gonna darken up my eye with this one in the corner. So I've got my crease colours down, and I'm going to go in with the lid colours now. So I'm going to go in with this little bad boy on the outer corners of my lid, and this little number on the inside. Like a bit of a halo eye, but I'm not going to cut the crease with concealer. Why am I closing it? We still both need to use it.
You silly piggy.
I'm a what?
Silly piggy.
That's rude. And I'm actually going to use my finger to go in with this shimmery colour, because it always works best with a finger.
Now to smoke out the eye a bit, I'm gonna use the middle one.
Just to give this pigment a little bit of extra colour, which is the shiny one in the corner, I'm going to spray it with a bit of Fake Fix Plus. And we still haven't explained that.
Have we
But
not?
we will. Soon. I'm enjoying this palette at the moment,
Are you?
but it's never one that I'd buy.
Really?
I can't bring myself to buy things that are plain looking in terms of colour. I like some pops of colour or something that excites me. And whilst I like this, there's nothing that excites me about it. Bam! Bam again!
And just to smoke out the bottom of my eyes, I'm using the middle one again.
And I'm going to use the middle one now just to darken the outer V. So now I'm just going to use a smudge brush and I'm going to mix the two crease colours I did on the underneath of my eye.
Right, my eyes are done.
Mine aren't. We're back with our smoky fantasies and we've added some mascara and we've highlighted our brow bone and our inner corners. And I put a little bit of nude liner on.
I love it.
Just to be cheeky.
And it's kind of nice that we've got the same palette, yet we've got very different types of looks. Right, finally is the lip.
We've got Dior, Kate from Rimmel, Maybelline and Too Faced. And it's my favourite one, Dior.
And this goes really well with the look that we've got so far. And it's the...
Thank you, gliders.
Thank you very much, gliders. And it is the Dior Addict 797 Violet Spectrum.
Dior. This is going to be the most expensive thing I've ever put on my face.
And look, I know it's been used, sorry, but look at that colour. And that is going to go so well.
I'm a bit scared of it, but it totally matches what I've got.
It really does. So I'm going to go first. Even taste expensive.
Oh, I can't wait to eat it. Please, sir, may I have a turn? This is so not me. I've got a dark smoky eye and a pink/red lip. This is like the opposite to what I do. This is so crazy. Thank you, Ice and Blaze.
Thank you so much.
This is your fault.
This is all you. Spritz me! So guys, this is our final look. I hope you like it, and I think it went pretty well.
I'm shocked at this result.
I'm shook.
I'm shooketh, but I like it. I'm glad that we did something like this where we don't get to pick our makeup because
Yeah.
I think we are both very. We reach for the same things and we like what we like.
Mm-hmm.
I like a nude lip, you like a smoky eye. It is just how it works.
I need to use my makeup more. The stuff like I don't use my Dior, I don't use my MAC Burgundy palette or anything like that. And I think the Sugar Gliders guided me to the right place.
Yeah.
You know? So they're like my...
They knew.
What's that thing? Wisdom animal? What's your...
Animal intuition, woman's intuition, but Sugar Glider intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That. So I'm really happy. And guys, I really hope you like it. And I think that's all we have for this episode.
We're done.
So guys, this has been Maya and the Fox. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell.
We post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Apart from those times that we didn't, but normally we do.
Valid reasons why.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to comment below.
Any questions about the gliders, I can answer them the best I can. If you're thinking about getting gliders or you want to, comment down below any questions you have and I'll hook you up.
Love you. Bye.